How about this? Cut that. And
all right. What's up, everybody? Welcome to our podcast.
Oh, we're starting. Oh.
We're starting now. This is Kiwi and my favorite co-host.
What other co-host do you have?
You're my only co-host.
For this show, I would hope.
Well, I guess you wouldn't know, but you are my only co-host.
Yeah. Yeah, that's me, Luchuga, aka learning to drive stick, aka mind your own business.
We should have just had that whole conversation on driving stick shift.
Probably, yeah, because it's gonna segue perfect into when I shit on Fast and the Furious.
Yep.
And how they ruined Need for Speed's chance at success.
So, what you smoking today?
Same thing, banana sundae.
Oh, you're still on that.
Yeah, well, this is the last of it, and then all I have left would be the Gush Mints.
Gush Mints.
Yeah.
So many weird names. And me, I am not smoking nothing. I am high on life.
Pussy. Look at me, I'm mentally stable.
Barely.
Fucking
barely.
Marcus, bitch ass. I'm just kidding.
All right, so I guess this week we want to go kind of part 2 of last week.
Part 2.
So hopefully you guys enjoyed last week's.
And if you didn't, I don't really care.
Well,
it's gonna happen either way.
Yeah, you going? I mean,
because I couldn't think of another topic, if I'm being honest.
It was a lazy weekend for us this week. We'll come back next week strong. Promise you guys.
I mean, now they know this one's gonna suck ass, so they might as well just wait till next week. Why even listen to this?
We got loyal scrumchies that are going to listen to this.
Well, the 2 people from your work.
This time we're actually going to be a little bit more on topic, and we're actually going to name some movies. We actually sat down and talked about some movies that we watched.
Or have watched.
There's a lot of movies that we don't watch that are common.
Like what?
You watch weird shit.
Me?
Yes.
What do you mean I watch weird shit?
Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings is dope. You watch fucking Harry Potter? Like, that's any fucking better.
Fucking love Harry Potter.
It's like that's. Trust me, dude. Come on now. You're comparing Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter. That's like comparing. Hey, you know what's tastes like an orange? An apple. That's fucking stupid. Doesn't make sense.
Okay, so are they different?
They're both fantasy.
You just said they're different. You just said an orange to an apple.
Yes, but they're fantasy, but they're 2 different spectrums.
You should have been fantasy. Like an orange to a mandarin or something.
Okay, that's better. That's a better comparison.
Exactly. That's pretty damn close. So if you put one of those in your mouth, you're not gonna know the difference.
Really? I think I know what difference between a fucking orange and a mandarin.
Do you really?
Yeah.
All right.
How often do you buy mandarin juice? Huh? How often do you buy mandarin juice? You don't. Exactly.
You got a point.
Anyway,
and we're already going off topic.
Okay, well, no, because you're the one that's talking about how
but they're pretty close, right?
I don't want to say they are because I don't want to assume you're right. So maybe. But the 2 they're both fantasy, but clearly one has a lot more hate behind it.
Would that be under fantasy?
That would be, yes.
Which one has more hate?
Harry Potter.
Why?
I was gonna say because J.K. Rowling is a fucking transphobe.
Oh yeah. But I don't think that really goes into the.
And how there's only
that's way after Harry Potter.
4 black people in that whole fucking movie series.
I'm trying to think of them.
The guy that goes the Grim, and then you have the light skinned black guy.
See, and then I know a lot of people are shitting on Dumbledore being gay, but he wasn't
tight.
He wasn't even like they implied it.
I don't think he was chugging.
In the Harry Potter. That was until the prequels came out. That's when they officially announced he was gay.
Yeah, see, I don't think he was chugging at all. I think he was
chugging?
He was a power top. That's why I would think Dumbledore is a power top.
I don't understand these references.
You know damn well what I'm talking about.
I don't understand these references.
Iceman knows what I'm talking about.
Is it something he would know?
Well, it's I don't know. Maybe I don't.
We need to get Iceman on here.
Yeah, I missed that guy. I haven't talked to him in a while.
See if we could do that next week.
I always miss him agreeing with my jokes.
Yeah,
making fun of you.
I think that's what's gonna happen. I think it's just you guys are just gonna be shitting on me.
It made me feel good. I don't know about you.
He's been on vacation this whole week, so.
Oh yeah.
He probably could have got him on today or something.
What's he doing?
Yeah, he went down to San Diego. Where you're going to go? So you guys came about the traffic and shit.
Oh, okay. I will. Or you will. Someone will.
Someone will. So maybe, hopefully, we'll get
anyway,
our first guest.
Legolas could fuck up Harry Potter any day.
Yes, yeah. I can't. I don't understand the reference. I don't know who
Legolas. Orlando Bloom.
Is he missing a leg?
No, it's just
his name's fucking Legless.
Legolas.
Oh, so he plays with Legos.
You know Harry Potter? Is he hairy? And does he have a lot of pots? He fucking.
He's pretty hairy. He has a lot of hair.
No, he doesn't.
He even tries to cut it in the movie and keeps growing back.
When does that happen?
On the first movie, before he figured out he was a wizard.
That doesn't happen.
Oh my god.
He doesn't cut his hair and it grows back.
Does.
What scene was that?
So, okay, maybe I'm referencing the book.
Yeah, you might be referencing the book because I don't remember that being in the movie.
Okay.
I don't really remember the books too well.
Oh fuck, I
haven't read the books in a while.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was probably in the book because I didn't see that shit in the movie. You know what was in the movie?
What's in the movie?
Yeah, take it away,
That what?
Yeah, the fucking shrunken head.
Oh yeah.
I fucking love that guy. That's like one of my Prisoner of Azkaban is probably my favorite one about all of them. I saw that in theaters. It was awesome.
That is my favorite one.
That is a great one.
That's my favorite one. Yeah. It's all fucking memes.
1, 2, 1.5, 1 3/4.
Maybe that's not in the movie.
Like
I swear that happens. Before he figures out he's a wizard, because he's like, why does it keep growing back? Or did they take him to go get a haircut?
He's like shaving his nutsack. Oi, why does my fucking hair keep going back?
Let us know if you guys remember that reference of him cutting his hair.
He's waxing.
And it comes back.
Yeah, he's waxing. Yeah, he's waxing his nutsack, and it keeps growing back. So if you guys remember that scene, or that being depicted in the book, let us know, because I'm pretty sure that's what happened. I'm pretty sure he had Dudley. Dudley, can you wax my balls? Every time I try, it grows back. And then Dudley goes, why don't you ask your mum? Where is your mum, Harry? Is she dead?
All right, we're going to start off on a movie that I watched like about 3 times this weekend.
Yeah, what?
It's called My Little Pony.
Which one? There's like fucking thousands of them.
It's My Little Pony, the movie. Came out in 2017.
There's been My Little Pony movies before.
That's what it's called. I think this is probably the first one or something. So, yeah.
You telling me a franchise that's been around since like what, the 70s or 80s barely got a movie? But then again, Barbie just got a movie, so I guess that.
Boom.
But no, that's a lie. Barbie has had movies. It's just the first live action Barbie movie.
So I think all the other ones have a different name, but this one's literally called My Little Pony, the movie.
Huh. I wonder if that retcons all the other ones. No, all the other ones were bullshit. This one is the one to watch.
This one is
the main storyline, not the other like Dragon Ball GT bullshit. Even though GT was pretty good.
GT was badass.
I really like GT. I always liked the colors. I think the colors pop in that.
I think you like the fur.
Yeah, I like the fur too. It's badass. And then Kid Goku with the blue shirt, khakis, looking cold as fuck, man. That's a cool ass outfit.
Okay, we're talking about My Little Pony right now.
Okay, sorry.
I mean, same genre, but
very much the same genre, I would say. I think I saw Space Pony kick the shit out of Bright Pony one time.
So in those movies and those TV shows, I've been stuck on those right now because of my daughter. I don't watch them on my own accord.
Yeah, except you didn't have your daughter this weekend.
I did have my daughter this weekend.
Don't lie.
I did. So she's stuck on these TV shows. She, like I said, I used to watch Bluey with her, and I used to love that. Now we're stuck watching My Little Pony. And all these TV shows and all these movies, a bad pony comes into the movie, and
bad pony
starts fucking everything up. And at the end, they say sorry, and they all become best friends. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's building false hope.
Yeah. Like you could do whatever the fuck you want to them as long as at the end you say sorry and It's like the Catholic religion. Oh shit, we probably shouldn't go that way.
So I don't give a shit. Is that's true? I believe that's actually in the Bible, where it's like, if you could beat the slave, and as long as the slave like gets up, it's cool. I think I'm paraphrasing. I'm pretty sure it's in there.
Watching these movies though,
dick skins,
like makes me like trip out on the people that have fetishes when it comes to My Little Pony.
Yeah, diapers.
All that. It's just like, how the fuck do you watch that and like think
chocolate diapers, man?
I'm getting horny. Like,
I tell myself that all the time.
But not usually watching My Little Pony, right?
Help it. Just when I see Bright Pony, holy shit, man!
I remember. I think we were still in high school when that was like super popular, where a lot of people were getting off on that.
Yeah. See, I don't remember any bronies.
Oh, see, that's the name, bronies. Yep.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing any bronies. I know I've saw a lot of dweebs and nerds, and like weird, and like people that wore like highlighter green all the fucking time.
That's very specific.
It's yeah. You don't remember that? You don't remember that guy? He wore like every damn day.
Did he?
Skinny dude, tall, skinny, lengthy bastard, looking like Jack Skeleton, but if he wasn't a skeleton.
I kind of remember that guy.
And he always wore neon green every single day.
That was his favorite color, probably.
It was an ugly color.
Yeah, but still, though, yeah, bronies is what they were called. I don't think I ever knew anybody like in person, but for some reason, I think that was the age of like when Facebook first started, like MySpace, all that stuff. I remember seeing the pictures of people like being into that.
Yeah, have you ever seen like when they're like, "Oh yeah, fill my diaper up and fuck it, I fill my diaper up for you, Bright Pony, and I want you to eat my asshole."
So that's the same thing. The people that wear diapers. I thought that was like more like a baby.
No, that's legit bronies, man. And I'm not kink shaming. Hey man, that's your thing. By all means.
I'm not kink
By
shaming.
all means, man, go ahead and do it. Just make sure it's all consenting and safe. That's all.
I just don't get it.
Yeah, I don't get it either.
I don't understand it.
And I probably it could just be something from their adolescent, the repressed memories.
Yeah, maybe.
But I'm not saying that you're sick because you like that. That's just something you like. And hey, I think it's pretty hot.
So we're gonna start off strong with My Little Pony. The second one on my list is Lion King.
Which one?
The original one.
Which one?
The one where Simba's born.
Which one?
The original cartoon one.
The
Disney
original
one.
from the 90s.
Yes.
James Earl Jones.
I don't know shit about actors.
That was Mufasa. and Darth Vader.
Does Mufasa the one that usually dies, right?
Usually.
Usually,
I'm pretty
So-
sure that's how it works.
I just remember watching that movie a lot.
I remember watching it once or twice.
For real?
Yeah, like I grew up with like the Disney movies and shit, and I don't think I liked any of them. I don't like Aladdin. I don't like musicals.
See, Aladdin was my next one.
I don't like musicals. I like certain musicals. Don't get me wrong. I'm not, because I love
Lion
music.
King, there's only like what? How many songs?
Hakuna Matata.
There's Hakuna Matata, and then the second one where they're fucking, pretty much.
Oh yeah,
Simba
like,
and the.
And she's like, "Ooh, Simba, give it to me." And he's like, "Yeah, we're both 13."
Funny story about Aladdin. The first time I ever watched it was in Spanish. Actually, a lot of the times I watched it was in Spanish.
You want to know what a fucking good movie in Spanish was?
Spanglish.
No.
Oh.
What the fuck? I said it's cartoon. We were on the same fucking cartoon. I should have said Disney cartoon movie. Sorry, I apologize.
Oh.
No, fucking Tarzan.
Tarzan
in Spanish is the coldest version you could watch. I know any of our listeners, I know some of you guys hate Spix. It's cool. It's cool. We're Mexican, so we could say that. But Tarzan in Spanish, fucking Phil Collins does the whole soundtrack in Spanish too. So when he's saying "You'll be in my," when he's doing that, It's your son. It's really fucking good, man.
Go ahead. Go do it.
I don't know how to. I don't know what he says in Spanish, but it's really good. It's probably one of my favorite soundtracks.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's really good.
It's crazy that it stuck out to you that much. Like, I remember watching Aladdin in Spanish and I guess understanding it, but I don't even think I've ever watched it in English now that I think about it.
I don't think I've ever watched Aladdin.
No?
I think I've only skimmed through it. I probably it was on and I just didn't pay attention to it because I remember watching Lion King. Let's see. Didn't watch Aladdin. Watched Tarzan. Mulan was dope as fuck.
Mulan was cool as fuck.
Oh,
See,
man.
but I think I watched that after.
What do you mean?
Like, I was already an adult when I started watching Mulan.
No, I watched that as a kid. That shit was hard. And then
Mulan's cool
and then
as
you
fuck.
can clearly tell that guy was very gay. He's like, "What? You're a woman? Ugh! I hate that. Women aren't supposed to be able to do shit." And it's like, we get it. You're projecting.
The dude that she married?
Yeah, you don't remember that movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, remember he starts he literally falls in love with her as the guy, and then once he finds out she's a
You've been
chick,
lying to me this whole time.
yeah, he gets all fucking mad, and it's like, dude, I don't understand why are you mad? It's still pretty cool that she put it this way. It sounds like you got mad because she was doing it better than all you guys combined.
Mm-hmm.
And then they had to go fuck it up with the live action. You know what? Stop making live action shit.
You know
Barbie worked. That's fine. But don't do Disney remakes. What are they going to do? Up? You know how depressing that first 20, 30 minutes would probably be if they did that live action? They would have to draw that out like hard. So instead of being like, oh, it's the first like 10 minutes, that shit's going to be like the first hour and a half or first 45 minutes.
Imagine seeing that in live action. with
Holy
actual humans.
shit. That'd be so sad.
That was a movie we were going to bring up later in the subcategory of
man.
Pixar.
Yeah.
But that is one of the saddest beginning of a movie.
Yeah. Then, besides, Bambi's mom getting shot. I remember watching
I
that.
don't think I've ever watched Bambi.
Yeah. Boom. Right between the fucking eyes. They show the brains and all that.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
For real?
Yeah, I got the uncensored one. It's cool.
That's right.
Yeah.
So see, the crazy thing, even with all these Disney movies, I don't think I've ever watched any of the live action ones. I haven't watched Aladdin. Like Beauty and the Beast came out with a live action
I
one.
didn't watch that. I watched Aladdin, but not by my choice. And I hated every fucking moment of it.
It's funny with Beauty and the Beast, they mentioned Belle. Like, she didn't know that beast was going to turn back into a human. She was ready to marry and get it on. Well, someone was talking a lot about sex today, but she wanted that beast.
How come I can't find that? I'm not gonna be able to find that.
You want a beast? You want
No,
a big,
I don't
you,
want a beast.
You
I
want
want
a big bear?
No, but like,
Why are you blushing?
huh?
Why are you blushing?
I'm not blushing. This is it. Podcast over. I'm not doing this anymore. No, but yeah, I didn't watch the live action one. But again, I love music. Don't like musicals. I don't like that type of music.
You know what?
I
I
think
don't
it's very,
care for
like,
musicals, and
Annoying.
and that's funny. I didn't add it to that list, but The Greatest Showman, I love that movie.
You know what's funny is here's the thing.
I love that movie.
I only like musicals that you ever seen The Producers by Mel Brooks?
No.
Oh my fucking god, man! That is a fucking genius. Mel Brooks is a fucking genius.
Mel Brooks is World War Z? No.
No, that's his son. His son wrote the book.
Oh.
Yeah.
Same name?
Yeah, that's his son. No, not Mel Brooks. I forgot his son's name. Fuck, I forgot.
Something Brooks.
Yeah, but yeah, that his son is the one that wrote that. He wrote the book. But yeah, he did The Producers and
Max Brooks.
Max Brooks, yeah. He did The Producers, classic, Spaceballs. That's not really a musical, but The Producers, because they're making a musical on that, or they're trying to produce a play, and it's about Hitler.
So you like those?
Yeah, those I like. I've always wanted to see Book of Mormon. So it's there's certain ones I want to see.
That's a play, right?
Yeah, it's a play.
Okay, I've seen that.
Musical still. It's
Yeah.
there's music. So, but I don't really go for musicals. Like that fucking, what was it? In the Heights. This is our time now. It was on. They're supposed to be like a bunch of Cubans or whatever in New York, and I'm like, I fucking hate that. It's so cheesy and I don't know. I just think a lot of that Hamilton, it's kind of cheesy.
Yeah.
Like we get it. It's
I don't know. I think like if I was in New York,
it's a song.
I'd want to visit like a play though.
Yeah, I'd go see it just to see it, you know. But
but like I don't care for like La La Land or like
yeah, I don't care about that. No,
some other one that just came out. But for some reason, The Greatest Showman, just the whole story of it. Have you watched it?
No.
Good movie.
Who's in it?
Wolverine. I can't.
Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman's in it. He's the main dude, and then it's his wife. I don't know the other actors.
He was in Les Miserables too.
Yeah, I guess he's a good singer.
Yeah, isn't he theatrically trained?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you should watch it.
No.
I'm telling you.
No.
It's a good ass movie.
I don't like musicals, man.
All right.
Especially now.
Of course, we talked about the Harry Potter series.
Yeah.
Our favorite happen to be the same one, Prisoner of Azkaban.
That's Prisoner of Azkaban, yeah. It's a great one.
All of them are pretty good.
It's gonna be a bumpy ride.
One that I just got into. I watched the Hunger Games.
What you
when they
fell
first
over
came out
for?
too. When they first came out, I started watching Hunger Games.
I didn't watch any of those.
But they're coming out with a prequel, so I got into it real deep and started watching. I watched all three of them. Pretty good movies.
Real deep.
Real deep.
Ooh, okay. Well, I don't like any of those movies. They look boring.
I feel like you'll like them if you just watch them.
No, I don't like them because someone else likes them.
Oh.
And it brings so I'll never watch
so we can't talk about those
them
anymore.
No, we can talk about them. I just don't want. I'm not going to see them, so I don't fucking care. Look at me, I'm Jennifer Lawrence. Look at my spread butt cheeks.
Katniss fuck, I already forgot her name. Katniss. I don't know. I don't remember her last name. Another cool movie is The Wolf of Wall Street.
It's all right.
I don't know. It's a cool movie.
It's you know, yeah. I mean, I like Leo DiCaprio as much as the next guy, you know, and 25-year-old girl.
What's her name? Margaret Robbie?
Margaret Robbie, yeah.
She's on there.
Yeah.
Hot.
All right. Yeah. I'm not really a blonde guy, but
is she blonde in that?
Yes, she's.
I couldn't tell you that.
Yeah, I've seen that movie a couple times. Yeah.
Oh.
He's fucking blowing coke up chicks' assholes.
Yep.
Yeah. I want. You know what I want? I want Leo. I would love to direct Leo DiCaprio in a comedy. I would fucking love that. Like, just have a whole bunch of people that are known for like really serious roles, and just because Leo DiCaprio is fucking funny. I can get Leo DiCaprio, Ryan Gosling, because that guy has perfect comedic timing. You know what? It's gonna be a whole bunch of really hip, good-looking dudes, but we're just gonna have them do the dumbest shit.
This is the end?
No, those are good-looking dudes.
This is what I'm picturing though.
No.
Like all of them are just playing themselves.
No. It's a very they're not playing them. They're playing their comedic selves, which is basically like they're all kind of assholes.
Have you watched This Is Up? I mean, Don't Look Up.
No, I didn't watch that one.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
No,
and it's funny because on that one he's not confident at all in there. He's smart as fuck. He's a scientist on the movie.
He's a scientist.
A scientist.
Oh, I never heard of a scientist. Shit. Anyway, yeah, but like you ever seen it Once Upon a Time in Hollywood? Leo and Brad Pitt.
I don't think so.
Pitmaster.
I wanted to watch that so bad. I don't know why I didn't watch it.
It's really good. But Leo DiCaprio has a scene where he's like arguing with himself because he can't get the line right in the show, and he's arguing with himself in this trailer, and it's probably some of the funniest shit I've ever seen. I like sometimes I'll just watch that segment because it fucking makes me so happy.
I wish we could include these segments on here.
Yeah,
I've looked into it, and we could get sued for that shit.
Well, no shit, yeah.
So I'd rather not risk it.
Yeah. Who made that movie? Oh, Tarantino.
Yeah.
Hey, Tarantino.
Another one, Transformers. I was all into Transformers when Shia LaBeouf was in them.
LaBeouf. Even Stevens.
Yep. When he was in them, I watched all of them. Now the newer ones, I think I watched one or two with Mark Wahlberg, which I don't even think Mark Wahlberg's even in them now.
Not the newest ones, no.
So those movies were badass. Bumblebee, all that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, they all kind of. Excuse me.
Bless you.
What?
They all kind of
like if you watch them now, maybe the newer ones look better, but like the old ones, you kind of can't tell what the fuck is going on when they're fighting.
Well, isn't that all Michael Bay movies?
No, but like the robots specifically, the Transformers in robot mode, you can't. Sometimes when they're fighting each other, you can't tell what the fuck is happening because there's so much shit on them. There's so much. It just kind of looks bad.
You go back and watch.
It looks like you're watching things collide, but you don't know what your brain's like. Okay, those are two robots fighting, but I can't tell what the hell they're doing because there's so much detail or like.
Have you been on a Transformers ride?
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
That's all right.
Yeah, it's cool for a few times, and then it's kind of like played out.
It's just like every other ride, just kind of stale.
Well, that's the thing with Universal. It's all of them are ride/movies. Like it's like,
yeah.
Even though the Harry Potter ride is like my favorite ride.
Yeah, that ride's actually pretty. I got on that like 3 or 4 times. It's fucking awesome.
That one. I don't know.
Although, damn, they're fucking every time I get on that belt. Oh, I fucking want to slip.
On which one?
When you want.
On the belt.
Yeah.
So we need to take a trip to Universal.
Yeah, man. I still haven't seen the Nintendo Land.
It's badass.
No, man.
It's small though.
Yeah, I know.
It's badass.
But I just want to go on a Yoshi ride.
There's no Yoshi ride.
Yes, there is a Yoshi ride.
Not in Universal Studios. In Japan, there is.
We don't have the Yoshi ride here.
We don't have a Yoshi.
We don't have the Yoshi ride here.
All we have is a Mario Kart ride.
Then what the fuck is the point of me going then?
Yeah.
I'm not going then. Fuck it. Eat my asshole, Universal.
It's literally one ride. That's all you.
That's boring. So you telling me people are lined up for one ride?
It's not. It's called It's not even Super Mario World. What is it? It's
Nintendo Land.
Nintendo Land, but it's all Super Mario.
That's a majority of Nintendo.
Yeah, but
they're going to release a Donkey Kong pretty soon.
Well, no, the next ride is supposed to be Fast and Furious ride. It's going to be a roller coaster.
Why do we need another? Let's talk about Fast and Furious. So I don't know if you guys remember when the first one came out, but it was
the first one
was a smashing
badass.
success.
The first 3 were badass. Even Tokyo Drift.
Yeah,
I fucking love Tokyo Drift.
I'm not a big fan of Tokyo Drift. I don't like Bow Wow.
Wow with that Scion fully loaded.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I mean, I've only seen that movie maybe once, and was only paying half attention.
You know why they call him DK?
No.
He's like, why? Because he's Donkey Kong? No, he's a Drift King. Okay, so first Fast and the Furious. Go ahead.
So funny, huh?
First Fast.
It was amazing. Fucking what'd you put in that sandwich? Or my favorite line when he goes, "Why'd you bring back the Buster? Because the Buster didn't leave me hanging."
Yeah.
It's just there's so many things you could just randomly say, and people be like, "Oh, hey, I know where that's from."
Yeah.
Because people watch that movie so many damn times.
Yeah, because the first 2 were dope.
He's a cop. This is where you got to be very specific. What does he say? I forgot what he says. Bro, O'Connor. Whatever his fucking name is.
Yeah, what you're talking about.
Or he goes, hey, man, it's a nice car. What does that run you? More than you could afford, pal. Ferrari. And he fucking revs the engine. Then Paul Walker and Vin Diesel look at each other. No. Paul Walker revs his engine a little bit, and then he looks at Vin Diesel, and then Vin Diesel goes, "Smoke him." And then he fucking proceeds to whoop the guy's ass in his fucking I think it was like a it had to be like a Supra. I can't remember what it fucking was.
Japanese car.
Oh shit! And he just smokes him, and I feel like I don't know how if realistically that would happen, but
I'm pretty sure with all stuff you could put in it.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that Ferrari is probably stock. And
then I don't think it's ever brought up again. But the first 2, I'm not sure if I can't remember the other ones very well. I haven't watched them in a while. But does it seem like the first 2 they're trying to make Brian try to act all hood sometimes?
Yeah, he was faking it.
Yeah, no, but like even when in Too Fast, Too Furious, which is a great name, but
amazing.
But then it adds up to 4, so it doesn't really matter.
So it should have been the 4th movie?
Yeah, it should have been the 4th one.
No.
Too Fast, Too Furious. That adds up to 4.
Who's going to do math? Who's sitting there at the movie theater trying to do math?
The people watching these movies are not doing math. That's why they're watching these movies. They're like that guy who builds the cars. He goes, I got that tension ADD. Yes, that shit. They're like that. They They can't anyway. But Too Fast, Too Furious came out. I saw that in theaters too. That was pretty badass.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see the first one in theaters. Saw the second one in theaters.
I don't know.
And every time I watch it now, it's so hilarious. When every time, what's his name? It's not Tyrese's character, Rome. Every time Rome goes, "What you mean, Brian?" And Brian goes, he looks at Brian always does this like quick look around, and he goes, "I said, forget about it, cuz." It's fucking so stupid. It happens multiple times in the movie where he specifically talks to Rome like that. It's so funny.
Just that whole series is fucking something else. That I think on the 7th one they go to the moon.
Yeah,
they go to the fucking
Ludacris and Rome go to the moon or whatever. It's
yeah,
like, why?
And then some of them, Vin Diesel's fucking like catching the helicopter out of the air. It
wouldn't work because they're not trained to hit the fucking go through the atmosphere like that.
No,
they would immediately. I don't even think they were trained in like G forces or anything like that. They just said, "Okay, we're gonna put you in we'll put you in this rocket, and you're gonna go to the moon for family."
And it's gonna work.
Yeah, and it's gonna and it somehow works. Defies the laws of physics completely.
Well, like I said, Vin Diesel's catching helicopters, catching missiles.
Here's the thing: Captain America can do that. Even when Captain America was holding on to the helicopter, he didn't like completely like bring it to him. He just held it, to keep it from moving. But he was enhanced. Vin Diesel is just a 50-year-old man in the same white shirt or white tank top. Same white tank top he's been wearing since the first movie. Tighter than ever. But you know what I noticed? The music isn't the same either. I like the music from the first one.
The first one was nice. Yeah, the soundtrack was dope.
Had a little bit of that reggaeton, and then you had a little like, you know? Mm-hmm. Oh man, I fucking love that.
Well, Tego Calderon started coming out on some of the movies, on all the movies actually.
Yeah, later on, yeah.
And I remember that was because his music was hot during that time.
Yeah, I don't know who that is, but yeah.
And then Fast X. So, in your mind, was Fast X?
Isn't that 10?
10, right?
Yeah.
It's actually the 11th movie that came out.
Yeah, but they're going through the chronological order of...
Yeah, I think they skipped Tokyo Drift. And then Tokyo Drift was technically the 3rd movie, but it was after the 6th movie.
What do you mean?
Tokyo Drift is actually after the 6th movie in a chronological order.
Oh, so the timeline.
Yeah.
So you telling me it skips fucking...
yeah.
Years upon years, and yet they still have
probably
flip
in
phones.
their world, probably weeks.
Oh yeah.
Probably.
I'm like, don't they still have flip phones in that movie? I think.
Probably.
Yeah, I can't remember, but yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't watch Tokyo Drift, but I watched the first two, and I really enjoyed those first
two in Tokyo Drift. I'm telling you,
no man,
that's where it probably should have ended.
But thanks to what was it, Fast and the Furious, that killed the Need for Speed franchise ever actually getting like a fucking any ground whatsoever. They tried to make it with Kid Cudi and was it Aaron Paul, but it just didn't work because
way better actors.
Well, just because it's weird, but it's just people just thought it was a clone of Fast and the Furious, not knowing like, oh, it's the video game franchise.
From the video game franchise, the only thing I always remember, here comes the Gator Birds.
Yeah, see, like I feel like if they just straight out just called it Need for Speed Underground, that would have got a lot more traction.
But because Need for Speed what?
Underground.
What was the name of the movie?
It was just Need for Speed.
But what's the difference?
But if you put Underground in it, then it's like, oh shit, this is like the street racing side. Kind of like for first Fast and the Furious, but more oriented towards racing. Kind of like Initial D.
Did that movie flop bad?
Yeah. Pretty bad. Because no one watched it.
I don't even think I've ever watched it.
Did you ever? Oh man, you know what movie didn't do too well, but it's actually probably one of the best. Like it's such a good movie. You ever seen Dredd?
What's Dredd about? I think I have.
It's Judge Dredd, but it's just called Dredd.
Oh, so
Carl Urban.
It's like robots, right?
No.
No, I don't know what Dredd is.
You never seen Judge Dredd with Stallone?
No, I haven't.
Do you know who Judge Dredd is?
No.
You fucking mark ass, man. No, the Carl Urban Dredd movie, I think that came out in about 2012, something around there. It was marketed as a 3D film, like Dredd 3D. So
Remember when every movie was 3D?
Yeah, so that was a bad time. I would think of it for the film. I'm like, it didn't serve anybody's purpose besides it just made everything look shittier.
I remember Saw 3D.
Saw 3D, Friday 13th 3 it had a 3D movie back in the 80s or whatever. And then I think they did I think Texas Chainsaw Massacre had a 3D one too.
I want to say they did too.
Yeah. It was just I just hated that trend. 3D TV. Oh, it's all bullshit. Anyway, but at the time it was marketed as Dredd 3D, which kind of I think hurt it a lot because it doesn't really. Yeah, I guess some of the parts would look cool in 3D. You could tell, but it's like it doesn't need it. But man, there's it's like the Raid Redemption, but with Judge Dredd.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't know anything about this.
Yeah, it's fucking badass, man. Pretty gory. It's just Carl Urban whooping ass for like an hour and a half.
Mm-hmm.
No emotion. It's just get the job done. That's it.
Yeah, I don't know what the movie that is.
Yeah, but yeah, I kind of wish we would have got like a Need for Speed Underground so we can go back because that's why I like the Fast and Furious movies, the first two at least, because they had some sort of racing in there. Man, you remember that pink car in Too Fast Too Furious?
Wasn't that the first one?
Yeah, it's a pink convertible. I think it's an Eclipse, pink convertible Eclipse.
Yeah,
it's fucking so cold, man. So sick. What's another? You ever seen fuck,
Baby.
What?
Baby Driver? What was it called?
Oh, Baby Driver. Yeah,
That's a good movie.
Was it called Baby Driver?
Baby something.
And then there's Driver.
Yeah.
Yeah, with Gosling.
Ryan Gosling. Yep.
Initial D. It's a racing movie. What's another racing movie?
I can't think of any.
Oh, Italian Job. That's like a
you were talking about that earlier.
movie. Yeah. Oh, it involves cars.
It's called Baby Driver.
Yeah, it's called Baby Driver. Didn't watch that either because I think that was like a musical. No.
No, I don't think so.
No.
Yeah,
I didn't watch it.
What's another movie? Driving wise.
Did you ever see shit, man, I can't even think of the damn movie now. I'll think about it later.
Quiet Place. Have you watched The Quiet Place?
Is that with that one dude from The Office?
Yes.
No, I refuse to.
That's stupid. So are you not going to watch Fantastic Four if he becomes Mr. Incredible?
I mean, he was Mr. Incredible at one point, but I don't think that's what they're going to go for.
No, I don't think so either. I think they're going to go do from Star Wars. I can't think of his fucking name. Something Driver, no? I feel like we talked about
Adam Driver?
I think so.
He's going to be Mr. Fantastic?
I think so.
What, is his nose going to stretch out more? I'm pretty sure it's as stretched out as it's going to be. I'm just kidding, man. I know you served for our country.
Adam Driver.
Yeah.
Yep. He served for our country?
Yeah. He's a vet.
Nice.
He was in the Marines, I believe.
So Quiet Place is really good. I liked it. It's funny because the first time I went to Studio Movie Girl is when it first opened, and I watched A Quiet Place. And Studio Movie Girl, if anybody's not familiar with that place, you could eat there
and drink.
Yeah. I remember getting some nachos, and I'm sitting there eating, and that whole movie is literally quiet. I think for the first 45 minutes.
Yeah, isn't it ironic that you were eating chips?
And then in
that movie that's the one thing they don't eat.
Why?
Because it's too noisy.
Oh yeah. So
you ever tried opening a bag of chips like quietly?
Yeah.
You can't. It's impossible.
I always picture myself at school just trying.
Yeah, or it's like you gotta like really like poke a hole in it, but even then that makes noise, like a little crackling.
So I remember doing that, and that movie's really good though.
Boo.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah, I watched that. It was pretty good.
I like that movie. We talked about that before on a previous podcast.
Did you watch the Elton John one?
No, I didn't get to watch that one.
It's really good.
That one's really good?
It's really good, yeah.
I need to watch that one.
There's a scene. Yeah. It's sad now when I think about it. Sadder. Because there's a scene in that movie. No, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to spoil it.
Okay. We talked about John Wick before, but
damn,
John Wick. You know what? I still haven't seen the fourth one.
Fourth one is probably the best one, man.
Is it?
Yeah.
I need to watch it. It has to be on some streaming by now.
It fucking blew my mind, man.
You know what? Iceman told me that it's pretty much action the whole movie.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, and there's stuff where it's like, I don't know how he was able to do that. His body, like, it's more like,
oh, his whole body.
Yeah, I'd be like, damn, if he actually did that stunt himself at his age, he would be fucked up the next day.
Well, sure. Like, a lot of that shit.
Yeah, so there's that movie is it's so good.
I need to watch. I need to put that on my list. Like, how have I not watched
it's
that?
So good, man.
It has to be on some type of streaming service. I know we were talking about getting Paramount.
It's so fucking sick.
Donnie
Yen, capping motherfucker is blind. So fucking, it's so ridiculous, but so cool.
Oh, it's supposed to come out on Stars, but I guess it's still not.
Stars.
Damn it, I don't even got Stars.
No one does.
You ever watch Zombieland?
Yeah, I watched it when it was in theaters too.
The Zombieland's a good movie. It's a good.
Yeah. Fucking, the way it starts off too is fucking awesome.
Clown, right?
No.
How's it start off?
Fucking when the whom the bell tolls, Metallica, and everything's in slow mo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the opening credits, fucking awesome, man.
It's just a good movie overall, and then like him and going over his rules, it just overall, and pretty much the whole time he's just trying to get with that. Oh, I can't think of her name.
Emma
Stone.
Yes. I'm not a big fan of hers. Although I did like Cruella. Cruella was hard as fuck.
What? You like a Disney live action remake?
That movie was. Oh, it's not a remake.
Well, I mean, I guess not.
Yeah, I would say it's a semi.
So it's kind of like Maleficent, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
You know what? That's funny. I watched live action Maleficent, because I mean, of course, there's not really.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I didn't watch that one though.
Oh, so Cruella's pretty good.
Cruella's pretty fucking cold, man. But it's because I'm like, I dig fashion.
Yeah, you seem like that type of guy.
Oh, thanks.
I think I've only ever seen you wear black your whole life.
Thank you. I wear colors every once in a while.
On top of your black shirt.
What do you mean?
Like that vibrant green that you have on there on your black shirt right now?
It's a Pantera shirt, motherfucker.
Twilight? You ever watch Twilight movies?
No, I didn't watch any of those movies.
I watched all of them.
I avoided those somehow.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure who I was with at the time loved those movies, so I watched all of them.
Yeah, it's same here, but I didn't have to watch them.
Yeah, I watched all.
Yeah, no, I didn't have to watch those, and thankfully.
Oh, and for the people that watched it, that biggest fake out that they did. So, I mean, it can't be spoilers now, right?
Yeah, it's like what, 15-year-old movie?
All right, so of course everybody knows what's his name? Edward, the vampire, right?
Yes.
So his whole family gets in a fight with like these higher up other vampires, and pretty much all of them die. All of them.
And they're draped in leather.
All of them die in that movie. And then ends up being, it was just like a vision from one of the other vampires. But the whole time you're just like, what the fuck just happened? But yeah.
Oh, no.
And then it was fake out. Like, this is what could happen if they did this.
Maybe that was in the book. You didn't read the books?
I didn't read the books. I didn't read the Twilight books. All right. Enough about Twilight.
Yeah, I don't fucking like that
movie. You don't like talking about sparkly vampires?
Ironically enough, I think that's pretty badass. You don't even got to be wearing jewelry. You're already cut up. Man, if I had a 6-pack and I went into the sun and I glistened, I'd be finally what I wanted to be. Cut up like a diamond, shining in the sun. So I think that'd be pretty tight.
That's what you dream about?
Yeah, I want to be super yoked. Either super yoked or just like 6-pack abs, just to see if I can do it.
Why don't you just start doing push-ups?
I do. I'm fucking.
How many push-ups can you do?
Not much.
Okay, it's a start though.
Yeah, it's a start. Yeah, a start somewhere.
Another one, Kill Bill.
Fucking awesome.
Kill Bill 2. Kill Bill is fucking awesome. Rest
in peace, David Carradine. He went out. I think he went out how most of us want to go out. So
how'd he go out?
You don't know?
No, I don't know.
You don't know? He was doing autoerotic asphyxiation.
All right.
You don't know what that means?
I don't know what that means.
He was beaten off while he was hanging himself.
Oh shit!
Yeah. And then he accidentally hung himself.
Oh fuck! Which one's that one?
Bill.
Oh, Bill.
Bill, yeah.
He looks like he'd be into some shit like that.
Hey man, I think that's the way to go, man.
Fuck that.
Busting and fucking dead. I think that's how most of us want to go.
No, I don't want to hang myself. No.
I think most of us. I didn't say you. I just said most of us. I think I think most of us in this room.
It's only me and you. It's like you're not even a majority.
Yeah, I think you weigh more than me.
Fuck you.
You take up more. You take up more room than me. I'll tell you that much. You make this house look like a fucking apartment.
Fuck you.
Make it look like a fucking one bedroom, like a fucking loft, a small loft. What is it? A studio?
Big in here.
Studio?
It's big in here.
A fucking studio apartment now.
Yeah, but that whole movie. I mean, when they fight that, when she goes in there, and
don't they have dodgeball?
No.
Don't they play? What movie are we talking about? Twilight, right?
No, we're talking about Kill Bill.
Oh yeah, Kill Bill. Sorry, I thought we were still stuck on Twilight.
No, on Twilight they don't have. They play a game of
baseball
or softball or something.
Yeah, so stupid.
Yeah, but the one I always picture with Kill Bill is when she's trying to break out of that coffin.
Oh yeah, the 1-inch punch.
Yeah, with the 1-inch punch. That just blows my mind. And then
That's real,
with that
man.
girl, yeah, I know that is real.
That's real, man.
And then with that girl with the fucking
Ball and chain.
Ball and chains. What?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
I agree, though. I agree. I know what you're thinking.
Yeah, I'm not thinking anything.
All right. So now let's talk about some Pixar movies. We already talked about Up. Have you watched Coco?
Yeah, what's Coco? That's pretty sad.
Coco is sad, and I liked it. I don't know. I know this girl always says I went through my Coco phase because I was trying to get like a. What the fuck was I doing? It was right around the time I went to Mexico, so I was trying to wear like all Mexican stuff. She's like, "You're in your Coco phase."
Oh man, that's sad. Look at me, I'm a real Mexican.
You know what's funny? When I did go to Mexico, I wore my boots and dressed up like a little bit more like cowboyish, and everybody over there is just wearing the same shit we wear here.
Yeah, they're like,
So I'm like,
look at that spick
this was
over there.
I was like, this is stupid. I should just dress comfortably.
They're like, look at this bicep over here.
So Coco, the whole story about it is cool. I like it.
I like the colors, really, really nice and vibrant.
Yeah, it is very
And
vibrant.
I always like, Diez de los Muertos. I always like, I think that's a pretty cool concept.
Yeah, that's really
Yeah. And the music wasn't that bad either.
no
Pretty banging, yeah.
little plot twists.
Yeah.
Thought that he
Pretty
was a
sad
good guy.
pretty sad that the guy just vanished
Which
because
one?
no one remembered him.
Oh, the first one, the
Yeah.
first guy that you talk about. Yeah, but it's cool that the dad didn't have to vanish.
Yeah.
Even though he was poisoned.
Yeah.
Have you watched Inside Out?
No.
No.
I
That's a
didn't
cool movie.
No, I didn't watch.
That one just
I know.
kinda,
Isn't there like someone who plays hockey in that?
yeah, the little girl does play hockey in that.
Yeah. See, you think that sounds badass, but it's like that's not the whole movie.
No, that movie's just more of your emotion. So you have a happy one, a depressed one. That's the one that's controlling your body right now. And then there's an anger. There's all the emotions. And I think there's like 5 or 6 of them. And then they control your body depending on who one's kind of more in control. And they talk about memories and stuff, core memories.
Yeah. See, give me that concept, but more adult. Give me someone who's on like fucking heavy drug use.
They're coming out with it with her now being a teenager, the girl.
Man, I think I do like fucking. She doing fentanyl and shit like that.
Yeah, I doubt she's gonna be doing all that.
Fucking pussies,
But
do it.
They're gonna
Talk
do
about
one.
real issues, man.
So I'm kind of excited for the next one.
Well, I'm glad you're excited. I've never seen it, so I don't.
It's pretty good. Well, all these movies I mostly watch because I have kids.
Yeah, I probably never
All
have
the Pixar
those.
movies. Wall-E, I watched that when I was a kid.
In
high school?
I don't think I watched that.
You never
completely.
watched Wall-E?
I watched part of it. I know there's a bunch of fat fucks, and I can say that because I'm fat.
Yes, there's.
There's a bunch of people in their chairs.
Yep, that's the future.
It's pretty tight.
That's the future. And the whole movie, they don't even understand that they have a pool. It's because they're sitting on a chair that moves for them, and they have a screen, and on that screen has everything for them. So
got that Pornhub.
So in one part of the movie, they disable like everything. So then they get out of the chair and they're like, "We have a pool? Like what the?"
Yeah, but here's the problem. They get out of that chair, their legs ain't going to work.
Yeah, they're struggling.
Well, no, they just wouldn't work at all.
It wouldn't work. Yeah, like it made them seem like they've been in there the whole life, and these guys are like 40, 50 years old. So yeah, there's no way their legs would work.
Yeah, they get in that pool, they're drowning. There's gonna be Wall-E 2 is just gonna be a whole bunch of dead fat bodies in the pool, and Wall-E's like,
see, but the whole concept of Wall-E is just like a whole Buy and Smart. I'm trying to remember what the store is. Damn it, I can't look it up. I'm trying to figure it out. Well, it's like some type of store pretty much owns everything, owns that spaceship, owns everything. And
conglomerate.
So it's like they make a lot of connections. It's funny because it's made by Pixar, which is owned by Apple. So like that could be Apple, that could be Amazon, that could be Walmart, right? Any of these are just huge ass stores. Well, at the end, they end up finding a plant and they end up making it back to Earth. So,
what kind of plant?
It's just, I don't know, some type of plant.
Can you smoke it?
Probably not.
Then I don't need that plant.
You ever watch The Good Dinosaur?
What?
The Good Dinosaur?
No. I heard that was shit.
It's not.
I heard it was.
No, it's actually a good movie.
I heard it was shit.
And it's funny because in part of that movie, well, I think the dad does die in that movie.
I didn't see the dad choked himself while jerking off.
Not doing that. So
I'd fucking watch it now. If you told me that, I'd fucking put it on right now.
It ends up being the same actor.
Yeah.
No, but that movie is funny because like it's of course dinosaurs, and they meet a little caveman boy, and he acts crazy. And I remember always watching it. My son acted exactly like that. I was like, "That's my son right there."
Cave boy.
And it's funny because they eat like a plant, and they get high as fuck.
They put down the movie.
They put it on the movie because they show them like going, like all the fucking flashy things, and then like their heads getting bigger, and like how they always like represent people
Probably
getting high.
Some peyote or some weird shit.
Yeah.
Probably ate some magic mushrooms, man. I mean, hey, Disney made Alice in Wonderland, so I don't know what the fuck they're talking about, man.
Yeah. But have you noticed they don't talk about it that much?
Yeah, unfortunately not, man. But but then in the Winnie the Pooh ride at Disneyland, Winnie the Pooh eats so much, he goes on a sugar high, and he starts seeing shit, and he goes on a trip.
I think he was sleeping, but yes.
No, he was tripping balls, man. He was in a diabetic coma.
They say that like the one in Paris or the one in Tokyo shit on that Winnie the Pooh ride.
Oh, well, yeah, everything in Tokyo is better.
Yeah, true.
Oh man, I want to go to Tokyo so bad.
I badass.
Yeah, it'd be pretty tight. I just don't know what they're talking. How they're. I gotta learn the language a little bit.
Yeah, probably. So, any movie you want to discuss? That's kind of my list.
Besides Fast and Furious killing Need for Speed?
No, we talked about that already.
Okay. Mortal Kombat, man.
We have talked
video
about
game
that
movies
in previous podcasts, but let's delve into it.
There's something I think video game movies or content, live action stuff might be actually getting to a point where it's actually pretty good. I don't think I really enjoyed that Mortal Kombat movie a lot.
You did?
I didn't like that new character Cole too much. I thought it was a little cheesy and just didn't need to be there.
He's not a character part of the game?
No.
Oh.
I mean, Scorpion does have like a descendant or whatever, but it's not Cole.
They always got to add some type of drama.
Yeah, but I really enjoyed that movie, man. I went to go support it. I loved every little secret or little tidbit. They kind of add there for fans. Yeah, I really like that.
Did they have a toasty?
Oh, I can't remember. They probably,
they might have, because I don't know why. That's
or maybe they're saving that for Mortal Kombat 2.
Are they supposed to make a second version?
I'm hoping they are. At least I would hope so. I thought it did fairly well.
I haven't watched it.
And then you got the Last of Us show, which fucking blew my mind.
The Last of Us show is fucking amazing. That's one thing we should talk about shows.
Yeah, but like I think video game content's maybe getting to a point with Super Mario.
Super Mario, that thing is popular.
I haven't seen it yet. I'll be honest. I haven't seen it yet.
It's pretty good.
I just don't want to support Chris Pratt.
Come on, man. We talked about him last week.
He's a mark ass bitch, man. But I'll support Charlie Day in anything. So I gotta buy a copy of it.
I hear the Twisted Metal series is pretty good.
Samoa Joe.
They're coming out with a series on Amazon Prime.
Yeah, Samoa Joe is playing Sweet Tooth.
Oh, yep.
That's tight, man. I like that.
Still haven't seen it.
I might actually check that out.
Yeah, man. I need to check that out. So Twisted Metal. I used to love Twisted Metal game when we were kids.
Yeah, see,
that was good.
Even that game, like even that show, if it does well, we might get more stuff. Do I think we'll ever get a Legend of Zelda movie? No, I don't want one. I don't want a Legend of Zelda movie because I don't want to hear Link talk. I don't care. He
doesn't talk, right?
No, he never talked. It's just it's just grunts and like he's fucking getting hurt or whatever.
Has he talked to something recently though? Because I remember
he's talked once in a cartoon way back in like the 80s or 90s.
Oh, okay. I thought something recent because I remember seeing that.
It was bad. That was the only time he talked. Every other iteration is just.
So if anybody's ever played Legend of Zelda, Zelda's not the guy that you're playing. Yeah. Zelda's the princess. Yeah, which is a big misconception.
Now she talks. I think I'm fine with that. You can make Ganon talk. I think that'd be pretty cool. But Link, no, I don't want to hear him talk. Doesn't need a voice. Just
it needs a little sprite. Oh man, what did he used to say on the Wii? Fucking every 5 minutes, like every second, it would talk. Do you need help? Do you need help?
Oh, Navi.
Yeah,
or whatever. Yeah, I don't want a Legend of Zelda movie. What?
When did you get the donut from Universal Studios?
Was that a question or was that a statement? Were you trying to say like?
I said, when did you get it?
Oh, God, last year I think.
You fucking went to Universal Studios last year?
Yeah.
Oh. You need to go one of these days.
Yeah.
Let's go Saturday.
I don't got time on Saturday.
The fuck? Oh no, I got the kids on Saturday.
Yeah, you got things to do. I got things to do like nothing, bro.
Exactly, nothing.
Yeah. What was I saying? Zelda. You rudely interrupted me? Zelda.
I'm like I see something, I'm like, squirrel.
Yeah, you fucking ADD motherfucker.
Reference back to Up.
Yeah, that's a great movie.
Yep.
Yeah. But I don't want a Legend of Zelda movie because I know it wouldn't live up to my expectations ever.
Wasn't there I don't know how to say the name, Metroid? Wasn't there a movie for that?
No. Although I wouldn't mind seeing that. That would be pretty badass. If they do it right, I think it'd be pretty fucking sick.
One movie that just came out was Halo, or I don't know if it just came out.
Crap. It was bad. Crap. Yeah, it's bad. Looked cool, but
I never really played the game, so I don't know the story behind it.
Yeah, they really dropped the ball on that. Really, really hardcore. I mean, I get when you hire somebody to do the role, you're not only paying for the voice, but you're paying for the face. Okay, but the person they got to play Master Chief, he's in some stuff. You know, he was in The Wire. You know, so I wouldn't say he's a household name as people would call it. But if you've seen some good TV or maybe catch him in a role or two, you know who he is. But at the same time, I don't like when a movie sets up a thing where the character's whole thing was he's not supposed to take off the mask, like the Mandarin or anything like that.
The Mandalorian.
Yeah, the Mandalorian. Mandarin is something different.
And the Mandalorian, same thing though. He was never supposed to take off the mask, but Pedro Pascal was mad that he never got to take off the mask.
Yeah, but I don't even think it's him playing half the time.
I doubt it.
I think he said he's not. So whenever you see the Mandalorian on screen, it's most likely not Pedro Pascal. The only time he's on screen
is when it's Pedro Pascal.
Is when he has to take off the helmet. Then that's him. But I think everything else is just all voice work.
Yeah, I've never seen this dude.
Yes.
Pablo Schreiber?
Yeah, so he was in The Wire. I remember him from that. But again, he's not a big name, so I think they could have gotten away with not showing his face. Because they never show. No one knows what Master Chief looks like.
Oh, it's a TV show, not a movie?
Yeah, it's a TV show, yeah. No, they're actually, you know what? Do you remember that movie? Shit. I
remember my last shit.
No, it was a movie. It was Aliens. Damn, I can't remember now. but aliens end up coming here like they almost look like lobster aliens.
I have no
Um,
idea.
and they get stationed here and they get put into a camp. Basically, like they live in like their own slums, like they're broke.
Oh,
I can't remember the name.
damn it! Why
Yeah,
can't I think of?
just look that up real quick.
I put lobster aliens and it wasn't aliens
Lobster
living
aliens.
in slums.
We are the lobsters. Lobsters.
District 9.
District 9, that's what it was. District 9. That movie was actually supposed to be a Halo movie.
Was it really?
Yeah. So in early when they had that first concept, it was supposed to be like a Halo movie. And then I think they lost the deal or something like that, and so it was no longer a Halo movie. And so they already had all this, stuff. So they're like, well, they kind of I think they retooled it to that movie.
What the fuck? That's
But yeah,
crazy.
it was supposed to be like almost like a Halo movie, and
Because District 9 was pretty popular.
yeah, I dug it. It was weird.
Wasn't there more movies, or like they were supposed to? I think they're coming out with a new one soon.
Yeah,
actually.
it's supposed to be like 10 years later or something like that. I can't remember what it was. But yeah, that was originally planned to be a Halo movie. And you can see it like in certain areas where like they're using their alien weapons, like their guns.
Yeah.
And you're watching, you're like, oh, that can totally be like a Needler from the Halo series or something like that.
So are the aliens bad on Halo?
It's a little gray area, I guess.
I've never even. I think I played it once because I've never been an Xbox fan, so I played it one time, I think, but I've never really.
Xbox is fun to play, man. I remember when the original one came out, man. I had a lot of fun with that. That was the first time I ever played online.
I've always played PlayStation. I think the first time I played online, I don't know, probably PlayStation 3.
Yeah, see, the first time I played online was Xbox, original one.
So was that when did the Xbox come out? With PlayStation 2, no?
Like maybe, I think around the same time, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
PlayStation 2.
Yeah.
Because PlayStation 3 was Xbox 360.
Mm-hmm.
And then what was after the Xbox 360? The S?
The one.
The 1? And now what are we on?
Series X, something like that. I forgot what it's called. But yeah, I remember like when that first Xbox came out, and that was really fun.
Oh yeah, the Series X is the newest one.
That was
the one that looks like a refrigerator.
That was the first time I ever played online games, man. That was the first time I ever played. I was playing Rainbow Six 3 and Rainbow Six 3 Rainbow Six 3 Black Arrow, and then Halo 2. A lot of Halo 2 went into those days, man. It was really it's odd because a lot of people didn't get to experience that.
Yeah.
Halo 2. Like people experience Halo 3, but like because I did, but like Halo 2, man, was fucking awesome. A lot of fond memories with that, man. Dual wielding. Oh man.
See,
hours at a time, man. It was awesome.
I remember playing Call of Duty with you, Modern Warfare 2.
Modern Warfare 2, yeah.
But before that,
man, I was really good back then.
I don't remember. I don't even remember
that.
like what got me into online gaming. Like what made me like, because I all I could picture myself is plugging in the Ethernet cable onto the back of the PS3, and it's like somebody must have told me, "Hey, you could do this, and we could play from each other's house."
Yeah, because I don't remember how we ended up playing. And like I think you had said something, and I'm like, oh, I play that.
Modern Warfare 2 came out in... No, you know what? That wasn't my first game. My first game online was Modern Warfare World at War. Or what was it?
No, just World at War.
World at War. That was my first game playing online. When did that game come out?
I didn't play World at War.
So see, I must have played... I think I played this with my buddy... Man, I don't remember what his name was. I know his name is... We had a nickname. What? Eric.
Yeah.
So that one came out in 2008. So I was a freshman.
Yeah, I forgot how we started playing with each other. Like playing because I remember. I think you probably were talking about Modern Warfare 2. I'm like, oh hey man, I play that.
Yeah, somehow, some way. And then
like
me,
that, yeah.
we used to play all the fucking time.
Yeah, I used to fucking get nukes left and right, man.
That was fun.
Yeah, I could noob tube across the map. Oh man, those are the days, man. Oh, they won't. It's not like that anymore.
Yeah,
So-
I can't play multiplayer at all.
I like it. It's just, I just don't have the desire to anymore.
I don't see the point.
I've been playing like single player games. Like right now, I got like the Sifu game.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty. It's pretty. It's pretty. It's kind of hard. But it's fun. Single player.
I'll buy a single player game. Like I bought Hogwarts Legacy. Literally played it one day, the day it got released, and then haven't touched it since.
I was thinking about getting that, but then I just said I'll wait until it gets cheaper.
Yeah, I think I bought the digital.
So I got that Need for Speed.
See, if I had this, I'll just be like, I'll let you borrow it. Remember we used to share accounts?
Yeah.
And then download each other's copies?
Yeah. Somehow that worked.
That even worked on the PS4. It didn't work after the PS5.
Yeah. They caught on to it.
Yeah. I used to, because you used to buy a whole bunch of games online.
Oh, yeah. Just easier.
Yeah.
Only certain ones I bought discs.
I never saw I don't buy any discs.
Well, now, because it's pointless.
Yeah.
Because everything, you still got to download something.
Yeah, that's the thing. The disc just comes with like a little few megabytes, and you still got to download gigs.
I just like the physical copy. I can show it. Look at the art.
I see a stack right here.
Those are all old as fuck, man.
Those are all PS4 or PS3?
PS3 games.
Those are PS3 games.
Yeah.
I remember I had a stack of PS3 games, and I was just like, why am I keeping these? Makes no sense.
Yeah, I say that a lot with my stuff. Why do I keep the box?
I know. I used to keep all my Apple boxes.
I still have some Apple boxes.
I throw all those away now. What's the point?
It's a nice box.
Like, okay, like my phone like I have right now, my 14 Pro, I have the box for that. I'm like, okay, if I sell that one, it makes sense. But I had like boxes for my 11 and my 8. I'm like, why the fuck am I going to keep these? I don't even have the phones anymore.
Yeah.
All right. We just dwelled into a whole bunch of other stuff. So probably a good point to end.
Yeah. I can't think of a movie right now that, let's see. Yeah, I can't think of anything.
No. Well.
Oh, man. Selena? That's fucking...
You ever watch the series?
No.
On Netflix?
No.
It's funny because I went to my buddy's house and his girl was watching Selena, and I didn't register to me on it. I like saw, and I was like, "Are you watching novela?" They're like, "Yeah, the novela Selena." I'm like, "Oh, it's the movie."
Yeah, see, like the movie's really good. The show is really bad.
Yeah,
it's well, you know.
It's funny because I see a lot of trends right now on TikTok with Selena. They're like introducing my daughter to Selena. Like they'll show her at the beginning of the movie, they're like loving her and loving it, and then at the end, they're like they show her after she got killed.
Boom.
Yeah, and they're like crying and stuff.
Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, it's really sad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, but J-Lo in those white pants. God, man, I remember watching that as a kid going, oh, I know what I like. Oh, yeah. That and Salma Hayek. Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Desperado. Oh, no, what was it? From Dusk Till Dawn. Desperado. What else was she in? Doesn't matter. I watch anything she's in. She was in Savages. That's a really good movie, too. Savages, damn. Benicio del Toro. Salma Hayek. Damn.
Never watched it, unfortunately.
You never seen Savages, man? Nope. You ever seen Sicario?
Yes.
Oh yeah, fucking Benicio del Toro fucking things up in that too. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know what, man? I didn't like the second one. The second one was all right. It's kind of let down. I was hoping it would be more like the first one, but it wasn't.
No.
Yeah, it was disappointing. That being said, Benicio del Toro was fucking awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Any other movies?
No.
Well, I appreciate you guys listening. Keep doing what you're doing and sharing our stuff, telling your friends about this.
Well, even if you don't have friends, tell the person you're imagining next to you, tell them about it.
Or your coworkers.
I wouldn't do that. They're gonna hear me speak for 5 minutes and be like, "What kind of fucked up things do you listen to?"
No, but for real, sharing it, like I told you guys a lot of times, that's what helps us out a lot. So appreciate you guys.
I guess it helps me.
All right, I guess we're out.